Good morning and welcome back to another live trading session by your boy Prodigy, where we show you guys what it's like to be a day trader, working on becoming a full-time millionaire, working on becoming a full-time day trader, guys, every single day. We didn't drop no trade plans or even have any type of trade ideas, but guys, the market is falling so hard as a whole together, and that's what I love. I love when the whole market as a whole falls together because it makes it more easier when the trend is in your friend. And so for right now, with that being said, guys, I am looking for puts, a good position for an entry on some puts. We did miss Amazon, but it's all good. Per usual, I'll live trade it if there is anything that I do catch, and this time I will actually try to live trade it instead of trying to take it on my phone. We are only 30 minutes in. It's currently 6:53, so we still have about an hour and a half to try to catch something. We'll see what we can catch, and let's share our screen. Let the games begin. Watching market and potentially even AMD entry here at this reject of the 4-hour support, 160.65. First, we need market to actually pull back and some stocks to fall off, and then I'll be confident that AMD might lose that. Contracts are already up $20, and I missed that entry, but look at off the 1 minute, you can see that there's an inverse shooting star, inverse hammer, and that's the reject right there. That's the entry, but I done missed it because I was waiting for confirmation on the other stocks, and so far, that one still looks like it might lose its level. Bruh. So we're just gonna do a quick recap on that AMD trade that I took, guys, to show you guys why I even entered and why I cut it, why it failed, and what I could have done better, to be honest. The market is pretty choppy, but so far, guys, look at this. Let's check this out real quick. So on the 5 minutes, the first 10 minutes of the market opens, we do try to pump, but then it ultimately sells off pretty hard. Below that support level, breaks down, rejects with good amount of seller volume. Then buyers slowly buy their way up to that specific level, and look at the buyer volume, it's slowing down. Sellers start stepping in, and that's why I entered on this specific candle right here. I entered on this specific candle because it's a nice entry retest, and it was a good entry actually. Ended up seeing 10% here off this nice reject candle, and that's a perfect reject candle. That's honestly what we want to see. We want to see the candles never get above specific level, reject off it with a nice red candle, and theoretically it's supposed to continue on down, but for some reason the next candle closed up above, so we had to cut it for a quick L of $44. Most people probably would have held it and said, I'm gonna hold for a little bit more, maybe even hold for another candle close, but if you would have done that, you would have been wrecked. That's why I say you got to cut your trade plans quick. If it doesn't hit your trade plan and it goes against you, you just have to cut it. Because if I was still holding this trade, I'd probably be down now about $100 to $150, even maybe even more. So I'm a quick cut person, and I don't like to hold my trades any longer. That's how the emotions build. If I'm still in this trade, my emotions would be pretty high right now, hoping that we come back to a selling off again. But that's why it's more easier just to say next and move on to the next trade and look at another setup. So right now, guys, I'm looking at the market as a whole, and as you can see, SPY is super pumping. A couple stocks are trying to pump, so the market is pretty chopped up. It's difficult to try to get a read on what's really going on because you guys can see there's a whole bunch of pumps and dumps just happening, and overall we're only ranging between really $1, so it's not going anywhere. So it's really not doing too much action overall, but we will come back to the market, maybe even trade at work and see if there's anything else. But we're gonna shut down the laptop and just head to work, guys. Call it good on this quick L. It's Friday, don't want to burn too much, don't want to take another trade, end up being down $80 or $100. So I'll see you guys when we come back for a recap and talk about the market and maybe talk about what we see for coming up for the next coming week. So I had to sell it for an L of $44 off the first trade, even though the setup also looked like it was in favor. But guys, this is a perfect example of even though the setup is in the favor, the moment it breaks your trade plan, you got to get out. So I got out. Overall, the market is looking pretty chopped up. Still eyeing for another trade, but look at the market, guys. Microsoft's doing that. Same thing with all the other stocks. Everything's just going sideways. Everything's sideways. So it's hard to actually catch a real solid A1 setup, but we did get clapped off our first trade, which is AMD. Just call it good since it's Friday and we only have about like 30 minutes. We are back home. It is the weekend, guys. We already went to work. I don't really post my work vlog videos, guys, just because I don't want to crowd up the vlog too much, and plus trading already takes too much time anyways. Unfortunately, guys, today we had to end the day with an L of $44 off of an AMD trade. We did not try to go for a recovery trade because, guys, the market was already chopping in itself, so we did not want to go turn our $44 into a $100 or into an $80 L, because, guys, that can happen, and it happened to me many times, and I want to stay profitable and consistent, and I want to show you guys I am a consistent profitable trader. And if you tally up all of my thumbnails, you can see, guys, that I do consistently win and my losses are small, and this is how I do it. As soon as I take my first trade, maybe it's a light L and the market's already looking chopped up, I most likely won't even trade because I'll just take my first L, call it good. I already made my gains on the rest of the week. It's Friday. Let's continue on killing it, guys. We already updated Discord. Can you believe that? With the economic news for what's about to drop for next week, as well as which companies are about to report their quarterly earnings for this quarter and the revenue. So I already updated my whiteboard, so it's real easy for me just to trade and look to the right real quick to see that, look, what's happening on Monday and Tuesday. So guys, real quick, I do want to talk about something real fast, guys, and it's just pretty much about that, the fact that vlogs do take a a lot of my time. During work, I'm literally even editing up these vlogs. Editing vlogs do take a lot of my time, guys. It's currently about 6 p.m. and I'm still wrapping this up. And even then, it's gonna take me about another hour to finish it up. So what I might do, guys, is I will continue this series for another maybe month or two. And then I might slow down on dropping these and maybe drop like 2 a week, because guys, there's other things I need to focus on, as well as even make educational videos for you guys so that you guys can learn about how to even do what I'm doing. Because guys, that's more important in my opinion. Yes, the vlogs are cool, but what I would love to do, and what this whole channel is actually for, is to teach you guys about option trading and show you guys how simple it is with the education, especially candlesticks. So with me doing these vlogs daily, it actually takes up a lot of my time and energy, that by the time I'm finished with this, it's already 8-9 p.m. and mind you, I have to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning for the market, and I have a life, I have a girlfriend, so vlogs do take up a lot of my time, and I love showing you guys what I do. But within these next couple of months, I might start dropping them into two a week, or maybe even do a full weekly vlog and drop that. Let me know how you guys are feeling about that. If you guys like this series so much that you guys really do want me to continue on doing this. So far, the love and the positivity and subscribers and the likes have been booming. The comments have been going wild, and I appreciate everybody commenting down. And I will add you guys in the next video on Monday, or maybe even if I do a weekend video. But guys, there's even a video that I've been trying to make for somebody that commented 2 weeks ago, and it was a video on my trading journey and little things like that, guys. I could spend my whole week creating an awesome, really well educated, formal video on how I got started and how you guys can too. But unfortunately, with me doing what I do this every single day, all the way till 8-9 p.m., takes up too much of my time and energy to do other things and educate you guys on other things. So with that being said, guys, we'll see what we'll get into. I'll drop a trade plan again like last Sunday, and I'll do one for this Sunday. And let's keep doing what we're doing, guys. I hope you guys killed it. Let me know what you guys made this week. Let me know what you guys did this week. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'll see you guys on the trade zone. And guys, if you're not in a Discord, you're literally slacking. We kill it every single day, drop trade plans every single day, and update our members with what's happening every single day. Anyways, catch you guys on the next one.